It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show on this Christmas Eve. Now, before the break, we wrapped up Easy Roast with food stylist and chef Expresso. And now it's time to lay the table. And there's nothing like a beautifully set table to bring everyone together on Christmas Eve and, of course, on Christmas Day. And we brought in stylist and blogger Meg Pedro. She's here to share some tips on how we can set the Christmas Eve table. And Meg, you know what? I love that some people are actually opting for Christmas Eve.
Very much so.
Very non-traditional. Yes.
Yes, it really, although some people really are Christmas Evers.
Okay.
And then there are the Christmas Dayers. You're a Christmas Day.
I've always been a Christmas
Me
Dayer,
too,
which is
too.
why it's such a foreign concept to me, but I love that, because then it kind of takes the pressure off of the 25th of December.
100%. Although it's a full day, it makes it longer, right?
It does make it a little bit longer, okay. But last night, I was out shopping, getting my last-minute shopping done. Would not recommend, if you headed out to the stores today, I am so sorry, excuse in advance, because it is madness out there. Do you have any last-minute tips you can offer us when it comes to decorating or even shopping?
Well, for me, because I'm going today.
Oh.
So, although I would suggest that set ahead of time, of course. You do not want to be running around with the iron, with the steamer, just before, you know, the guests ring the doorbell. So also think about transitioning your table, because it is, again, a full marathon, whether you're having a, you know, Christmas Eve or a Christmas Day. And then set your table in a way that, you know, place your table, but then put your chairs so that you can see that you have sufficient space, that you have sufficient glassware, that you have everything ready to go.
I think there's nothing worse than having somebody sit down and realize that either there's no seat for them or they don't have a glass to drink out of.
That's why the kids' table was invented, right? They just went, okay, you guys are
Everybody
all
else. Oh, I love a kids' table, man, because the adults are enjoying conversation over here. Okay, when it comes to our table settings in particular, what approach do you take?
Okay, so if you've noticed here, I've put the most... Oh my gosh, I've spoken about this linen tablecloth before.
As a runner.
It is summer's must-have homeware piece. Honestly, it is so incredibly beautiful. And just taking it from day to night very easily, I've used it as a runner here and folded it up. And this is an 8-seater, so it is a big one. And then simply, for the evening, we unfold, cover the whole table. You don't see the wood anymore, and immediately it's a different look and feel.
I love that. And also, whether you're outdoors or indoors, you could also change it depending on that.
Completely. You can also kind of, you know, rouge it in a little way.
I've seen that before.
And then
you know
use your
it gives
glasses.
that rustic feel. Yes,
You've got a different look and feel with just one tablecloth.
I absolutely love that, Meg. Okay, can we go through what we've got going here? Because I'm seeing texture, I'm seeing the food also being styled on the table. It's incredible.
You can see we've been in a few segments together. The texture is
giving.
The texture is so important. So again, we've gone with the most beautiful, white, clean aesthetic, because it is a smaller table. So again, you don't have to overwhelm it at all. And I've got, I mean, the gold accents.
I love
just
this.
So
it's
beautiful.
also giving mixed metal, because you've got the silver crackers with the gold hardware.
Yes, which we spoke about even wearing in jewelry.
Exactly.
It is so stunning, and don't be afraid to do something like that. This is the time when, you know, we often using all of our crockery, all of our cutlery at the time. So definitely, I mean, these are the most beautiful whites. So white, clean, very clean lines, very beautiful to stack, and dishwasher safe, microwave safe. Absolutely essential on the day, because nobody is washing up dishes.
No.
You are putting that on in between courses, which brings me to, I mean, you wouldn't even think dishwasher safe as well. Absolutely beautiful. And just the texture on these.
I know. Also the weight on them. I mean, you can tell these are quality.
You can go in for your lamb.
Oh, yeah. The lamb, the steak, even if it's not cooked well and it's hard as heck, you can definitely eat that.
Well, we've got the most beautiful little details. And then, of course, I'm going to talk about an edible table setting.
Interesting.
Okay, how stunning. Because, again, it is something different. It creates a different conversation. It's actually so beautiful and easy, and also very interactive. So almost have the kids kind of doing something in between, you know, while the gammon's going, is going. It's such a beautiful way, because again, we have beautiful roasts and, you know, beautiful main meals, but the day is about snacking. what better way to kind of
Absolutely,
just...
because you don't want to overwhelm your stomach when it comes to the mains. It's like, let's prepare it. Let's line the stomach for the lamb, for the
Yes,
gammon.
liner. It is just such a great way. And again, on arrival, you can have that next to your drink station, create a beautiful cocktail, a little mocktail that is a signature drink in your home, and then kind of creating a mood around it. So play a beautiful playlist. I think immediately sets
Yes,
a mood,
I agree.
sets a tone. And then creating a beautiful ambience is something so important. So we do that through candles, through lighting, because again, it goes from morning, afternoon, straight through to evening,
the evening.
which is really important. And then I would suggest an unscented candle at a table, because again, you don't want to have, you know, the smell of the gammon and the smell of the food and everything kind of clash.
I like that you've considered that, because you don't want to be harassed. Like, don't harass the
100%.
senses.
Put your scents in your other rooms, in your guest, you know, in your guest bathroom, in the bedrooms that the kids are going to run in and out of, even outside your diffuser, just to at the window. Just open the windows up, because we have a hot, hot day tomorrow. So
I'm excited, because usually it's raining, so I'm really
always
looking
raining.
forward to it. Yeah. Wow, Meg, this is absolutely stunning. For my table this year, we're definitely going a lot of greenery. I'm taking tips from
Green
you
is the
as well.
colour.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we're going candles, and I'm tying little ribbons around them, just to take it to the next step. But candles are essential.
Candles are so essential. And honestly, the bows are so trendy in fashion as well. But in table decor, I've seen a lot of bows on Christmas trees.
Exactly.
And it's so, so beautiful. It's such a beautiful touch. So do that even, I mean, around the luxury crackers. They've already done it for you.
Come on.
But just something like that. Don't forget your personalization. This year. It's super, super important. It makes guests feel so loved and so warm. So even if you have now only thought last minute, write the name on a cracker.
I like
it's your
this.
simple place setting. Add a chuckle. I'm such a big chuckle fan. Incorporating a chuckle into a
Yeah.
beautiful dessert station.
Wow.
Because I was actually having a conversation with someone recently about what do you do for dessert. And although Woolies has a sensational amount for you to choose from this year, it literally is the best Christmas ever. I always do an ice cream bar. So you can go up, you can have your chuckles. They've got,
Like, do
various
it yourself.
flavors. Do it yourself. And it takes the pressure off the host, but it
love
looks like you are the host for the most.
Yeah, it looks like you put in so much effort. I think the best part is that right now I went to Woolworths as well yesterday to get the last minute foods, because
Yes.
I'm making a salad, don't judge me. Okay.
Salads are important.
Salads are important, okay?
They
Balance.
are.
We heard from the good doc earlier, but there's 30% off of Christmas decor currently. Isn't that exciting?
It is so exciting. Why do you think I'm going today?
I love this, Meg. 100%. I was going to ask you what your tips are. Okay, that's number one tip. Head to Woolworths today.
Oh,
What
yes.
else would you say as a
Of
last
course,
thing?
take advantage of the extended hours. And remember, this day is not just about Christmas Day as opposed to the festive season. We are going to be hosting this whole festive season. So really get creative with your table decor, with the ideas that you have. Host inside, host outside. Just this is the time to do it. To bring out that host for the most.
I think so. And with the year that you've given us full of tips, Meg, we definitely are so excited to become the hostess with the mostess. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, Meg Pedro, so much for that. Always there with the good stuff, isn't she? Now, for the host with the most, this one is for you. Shop all your last-minute Christmas decor and tableware at Woolworths. Of course, it's available in-store, online, and on the app. Woolies has got you covered. I mean, look at the material. I can't wait for you to send us your pictures of your Christmas tomorrow.
Do you remember the very first day of December? Woolies was changing the mind.